I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a virtuoso for people like you. People seeking knowledge in the preparation of a set of drawings. Drawings that have been skillfully honed and refined over many years of meticulous commitment to craft and design. If you follow along, you may find yourself learning something you haven't previously considered. Now, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the ride at all times. Please remain seated. Keep your eyes fixated on the screen, and enjoy your ride.
Okay, next video. We left off, we had the plans drawn, we had the elevations drawn, and we were moving on to the site plan. So if we go back to our sketches, we didn't really have anything drawn. But in our site plan, we had some notes that said yellow's going to be a new patio, which is probably just an extension of that. And then the cabana is centered on the pool, and it looks like our accessory structure set back. It'll go right tucked in the corner there, as tight as we can on the site. It looks like we're just gonna extend that. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Back over to our CAD. I've got this guy. So I'd already started a little. So we've got an existing site plan, and this thing is called the existing site plan, which we had gotten from the client or some other thing. Played it up a little bit, got it into our colors. What I want to do probably is we're going to start with doing a save as, and we're going to call it the SLH site plan, so that we've got a copy of the existing if we need it for some reason. A lot of times that might be a survey. This would happen to be a site plan. I don't believe we have a survey for this particular project. So we know we're going to center on the pool here. We'll just draw a layout. We can go all the way back. What is this? That's an easement, so we can't go. Basically, that's going to be our tightest corner that we can fit it. See how that aligns with everything else here. Yeah, center line there. It's really all the direction we got. So I'm going to start seeing to place this. You know what? I'm just going to XREF it. So let's just get out of here. I don't think we'll need this anymore. Let's save that. So in the site, so this way if we do any updates, I'm going to do an XREF, and we are going to XREF the plans. Let's go to the folder, drawings folder, and the plans. Just put those in wherever they go. Now I'm going to want the roof plan. I don't need the other stuff. And I'm probably going to be able to turn off a lot of that stuff. So I'm going to do an X clip, which I think is this guy. Clip XREF. X clip. Yep. So this guy, we want to clip this XREF. I want to do it new in a rectangular fashion. And I'm going to get it actually fairly tight. I'm going to turn off a lot of this stuff. So then for this, I can freeze. I don't need the pitches. That. I don't need the grid lines. Can leave that. I don't know that I need the wipeout right now either. And for some reason I can't. Oh, there we go. Select it. So this goes 90 degrees, right? Oh shoot. Thinking about that. Did I? Oh man, I did my north arrow wrong. I forgot that we were rotating it. Let me pause there for a minute. Let me go back and update. Dang it. So that's got to rotate. Undo that for a minute. Let's put this over here. It's a good reason why the XREF is actually good to double check. Oh, darn it. I just copied that and put it in the same orientation when it really wants to go like that. So it's going to turn 90 degrees. All right. Yeah, north is going to go that way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's going to go down. Wait. I'm confused. North should be... Oh, yeah. North is really... That way, it needs to go down. Whew! So if this rotates all back... yeah, so north should be going down. That's how I should have done it. Okay. Let's put a pin in that. Let's open up my plans again. A little bit of a... That's how you screw it up, right? That was an accident that I didn't mean to happen, but sometimes it does. Let's open up the plans again. And these all need to rotate 90 degrees. Okay. Well, dang it. Now north is upside down. Let's take these labels. Let's just take the whole thing. So, what is this dimension? So this guy is rotated 141.59 degrees. Let's rotate. So that's plan north, true north. That's true north. I guess plan north will be down, right? What a pain in the butt. Let's do that. We'll call that plan north. But then true north will be this guy. That should go there. Okay. So what I'm doing here is to make things easy, and I'll have to flip these, but my north is going to be straight down, true north is that way. Generally, if I don't screw this up, I would prefer to have north be up, so all of these should have been rotated 180 degrees. Right now, I'm not really inclined to do that because that's disappointing to me. So we're gonna soldier on. So where the heck did I put this? What's this distance? 100. That'll go right there. And I can copy these guys up, so we can call it out. That gets up 1200, 2400. Copy. Get rid of that. Close. Save. Let's go fix the elevations while we're thinking of it, otherwise we'll forget. Because I believe with that rotation, all of the elevations are labeled incorrectly. And we can find that out by turning our XREF back on. I did save that, right? Yep. Okay. So, yes. So now, This elevation, oh man, yeah, rotates 90 degrees. So this is the north elevation. This, oop, what happened there? True north, plan north. What, why did that? What the heck? Did I copy something? Oh. I need to copy the... That's why that's messed up. Just copy it all. 1200, 2400. Okay, so plan north. Get out of there. Save that. This should say your XREF changed. So that's letting me know that's changed. Do I want to reload it? Yes. Get the right one loaded. There we go. So again, this is the north elevation. Okay. And this is the west elevation. Sometimes you screw it up. This is the south elevation. And this must be the east elevation. Okay. Let's just double check these layouts now. Oops, should have turned off that XREF. So south, north, that's annoying. I should switch those. I should switch those too. That's funny. Let's do it like the cardinal points, right? So south elevation is down there. North elevation is up here. West elevation is over there. East elevation is over here. Let's renumber these guys. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Let me just double check the layout. Not terrible. Okay. Let's cancel out of here. Save that. Back to square one. It's an iterative process, as usual. So, now did this update correctly? Not. Why didn't that update? Needs reloading. That was updated. Oh, we got unreconciled layers. What the heck? Okay, now they match. So yeah, that's the right way. True north is that way, plan north is that way. Okay. Cut this back down. Let's move this guy into place. So I know that this can be as far as right there. Is that, oh man. This is tighter than I thought. We wanted that to be centered on there. How do we do? Oh! We barely make it. I think we can have overhangs. That is tight. Oh! I need to go back further. This can go back to here. can have overhangs go into the setback. So, wow, that is shoehorning that in there, isn't it? What do we got here? Some distance. What is this distance? Oh man, can we make that an even 10? That would be awesome. Let's make that an even 10, right? I need to go over 7/16, 9, 11/16. Whoops. How did I go that? There we go. And do we make it? That's perfect. So centered on there. Let's draw that line back. We'll do center line. Oops. We're going to put that on our dimension layer. I'm going to take a center line. What scale are we at here? I don't even know. 1 to 20. So we'll take our 48 quarter scale. Have to blow that up. So 1 to 20 is what? 240. So what if I times that by 5? Is that what that is? Is that quarter? Oh yeah, look at that. 240. Now it's at quarter. Now it's at 20. Seems really big. I don't like it that big. Let's make it half. That's better. Don't have to be so beholden to it. And this will be a center line. There we go. And we'll probably have some dimensions, but we'll do that a little bit later. Let's go back to our site. Is there any dimension for this? Not really. Is this to scale? This is to scale. Let's see what we did. Let's see if we can dimension. There. To there. 1 to 20. 4, 8. 4'6". Just a sketch. I want to say it's 4'6". How about that? So we get a new one. 4'6". Where's it go? Lines up with the back. Probably just line it up with that corner. It just comes right over, right? Just dies in, and then the line's up there. Okay. So this guy aligns here. Oh, really? Not at the corner. Yeah, close enough. So if I'm going to call that new, let's maybe make a polyline. So if that's all new, I'm not gonna show what I want to do. Let's do this. That'll probably all be terrace, right? Down to there. Get rid of that. See if I can join these guys. Is that closed? Nope. Join those guys. Do a trim there. Now is it closed? It is closed. Yes, perfect. Okay. So if I'm going to do new patio, let's do new patio. Select an object. Hatchet, whatever. Match properties. This guy. Whoa. Why is that weird? Scale angle is this at? Oh, weird. What a weird angle. Why did it do that? Very strange. Am I... That is super odd. Why is that at a weird angle? I don't know. That's strange. Okay, so a couple things here. I guess let's match this property to that property. Let's send, whoops, don't select that. Send all of this to the back. And then what? I'm going to call that new. Let's do another hatch. Same thing right there. Let's do a dot pattern at I don't know. How about 60? Let's see what those look like. Oh, that's a lot of dots. How about oh, geez, I had it at 1. That's why. So meant 60 scale. That's better. Is that good enough? What layer is that on? Let's put that on half scale as well. Where are we? Like 30%. We'll see how that looks later. And then, because I drew this all in there, I think I want to put that wipeout layer back on. So let's go back into our layer manager, into the plan XREF, and turn the wipeout layer back on. Wipeout, where are you? There you are. So unfreeze that. Close that back off. And because this is behind, that wipeout layer wipes out all of that. And then, oh, I should add wipeout for this beam as well. So that plays better. Guess I can, I want to see these lines too. So I want to move these back to the back as well. So this is in front of that, but they're all in front of this piece. So the last thing I want to do, I want to add that, so I want this dot hatch to be back to behind. There we go. So that's just layering forward and backwards in order to get this to look the way I want it to. And it might make more sense when I do the plot for you if you're not familiar with what that wipeout is. But first, let me go back to the plans and add that in my wipeout. So did I have those open? No, I didn't. Open the client plans back up. That's my roof plan. There it is. So this is my wipeout layer. Oh, no, I don't need all that. That's my wipeout layer. Now let's add it to that. So I'm going to do a hatch edit. I'm going to add an object. I'm going to add this guy. See if that does it. That does not do what I want it to do. So let's just hatch that object. Say OK. And then put it on the right layer. That's the right layer. Okay. So these are still above that, but that is also wiped out. So that just becomes necessary because of we want it in the site plan. So I'm going to save these changes, and then magically over here it says, hey, that was changed by Scott. Reload, and this should pop in. There we go. I think one of these unreconciled layers, that's annoying. Oh man, these are all unreconciled. Why is that? Let's reconcile them. Stop getting that error. Okay, so that is really it, right? So I need a new pool cabana. Whoops, what else are we saying? New patio, center line, probably add a couple dimensions, and we're gonna have a site plan. So that is like some surveyor font. I don't like that. How about these font? What is this? Sure. What scale is this? 192. Do I not have 240? I do have 240. This seems already pretty big, though. Let's just take this. New pool cabana. Let's move this to the correct layer, which is our notes. Oops, where are we? Note. And let's maybe center it. Right on the bridge. Anything else we want to do there? I could call, instead of my wipeout being that color, let's get fancy here. Let's make that a shaded thing. So in the plans, for the wipeout layer, where's my wipeout layer? Wipeout. We're going to call this 203 in this drawing. That changes that to my color. So now that'll all be shaded. So is this laid out? Oh, not really. Oh, not at all. Where'd we get that from? Weird. Okay. Well, shoot. This was all drawn right on top. So I no longer have, that's no longer existing. So let's make a copy. Let's keep an existing in here. Let's copy this over some dimension. What do we got? Get it far enough away. How about, what is it, 500 feet? Sure. Looks like that'll work. So now this is going to be proposed site plan. And then let's get rid of all the things. So I copied it all over there. Let's just take these back off. Okay, so that is truly my existing site plan. And that's my proposed. So, let's lay this out on a sheet. Let's see, 1 to 20 scale. Do I have that? I do have 1 to 20 right there. New window. Where are we in the world here? Oh, there we go. Back to 1 to 20. Well, that's not correct. 1 to 16. Well, if you don't have it, a little trick you can do is 1 to 20 is really 1/20th to 1/20th of an inch equals a foot, right? So if I just do that, no, it's right. But that's what we have it called out as. That's what it was previously. Can I get 2 of these on a sheet? Let me bring my sheet in first, see where we're at. Do I have a sheet in here? Well, I have a sheet in here. Where's the sheet? Where's that coming from? Did I attach that in the plans? It should be an overlay. Oh gosh. All kinds of problems. Let me go back to the plans. Just want to double check something here. So if I go into my XREF menu and I look at this, this is, oh, nope, see that should be an overlay. So it doesn't come with the plans. That's why it was in there already. So now if I save that, when I go back over to here and update the plans, like that, if I go back into my XREF panel, okay, there's no 24 by 36 now, so it's not coming because it's an overlay. So I want to add my own. Otherwise you'll get crazy things going on. 24 by 36. Make sure, okay, that's an overlay. Must have been attached before. So 0, 0, 0. I just popped in. Make sure that's on the right layer, which is sheet titles. Site plan is going to be A2.1. Call this site plan. And I think I might actually be able to get 2 of them on here. I want that crowded. Let's find out. Oh man, it seems tight. Okay, let's just do it on 2 sheets. So we'll put that centered there somewhere. So 2.1 is existing site plan. At 1 to 20, 1 inch equals 20 feet. Let's do a quick print. Looking at, I prefer having that on general doc with latitude. That should be 36 by 24 on a landscape. Oh geez, let's do a window, that corner to that corner, and center, 1 to 1. Let's do preview. That looks correct. Line weights look good. That's all existing. Those dimensions. Overhead wire. Oh, there. It's a really tiny. That's fine. We'll say apply to layout and then cancel. Now this should be A2.1. So we'll make our proposed. We're going to copy this. We'll move it to the end. Create a copy. Go to that copy. We're going to call this 2.2 and move this with the -P command, 500 feet, that direction. Now those will line up exactly. This is now the proposed. Whoops. Proposed site plan, there. So one of the things I like to do in here too, just for reference, in model space, is give myself a rectangle of where we're using this. So like the edge of my box. I think I did that before in other ones. And then over here. Oops. So this, I make sure it's on the def points layer. Give it a little thickness just so I know. How's that look? A little thicker. Depends what scale you're on. How about 12? That looks good. And I copy one of these guys. This is proposed. And so essentially what I'm doing here is in model space is just letting other people that might be drawing on this easily see what the difference is when they come into my drawing. So there's no question of what's the right thing to be using. It's existing, that's proposed. So when you come into this, you're going to know exactly which one to use here. If I'm using this a lot and I don't want to get mixed up for myself, like when I drew that on there the first time, I'll even add another hatch over the top of this using that box, and just like maybe a net pattern on a 45 at like 300 scale, even bigger, 800 scale. Perfect. and then make sure that's on like the layout layer, or def points. Whoops, why do we have that on? Dang it. Let's go back to all non-XREF layers. What was that? Move that to layout. Okay, and the reason I do that is so that when I'm coming in here, I know that, hey, don't draw on this. You know, so if I want to come and make a quick change, I'm not accidentally trying to do it over there, because that hatch is on. And now that hatch is on the layout layer doesn't print, and so even when you're in here, you're like, oh man, that looks good, but if I do or it looks bad, let me do a print preview, it's not going to show up because it's on the layout layer. But it just helps delineate where you can and can't, or you should or shouldn't draw. Cancel. Let's go back to here, double check. How are we looking? How does our hatched area look? Oh, non-existent. Why is that? I must have put the XREF on the wrong layer. XREF, yeah, it's on def points. That's no good. Let's put that, I could put that on one of the extra layers, but I want to see it, so let's put it on like A Site 3. Just so we know that we're doing site work. And do a preview again. Okay. New pool cabana. That's a really fat line. That's fine. That's darker. These are white, so I think that's fine. This could even be a blue. Might even be nice to be a blue, right? Let's do that. Where's the pool? That's the pool edge. What is that line? Yeah. I'm going to do a hatch. Select an object. Come on, select an object. That object. I want to do a solid hatch. Sure, whatever. Good to go. And then this, I want to do some custom colors. So instead of trying to pick some color, if you go into true colors here, these are not mapped. So I can go to some blue, make it some blue up there. Pretty little blue, light blue. Very light blue. Again, let's move that to the back. Let's copy this over to existing, which I know is 500 feet. Move that to the back. And let's go check it out again. So because I put that on a specific true definition color, it's not part of my pen setting, so it's going to print whatever that color is. And it did. Is that too blue? We can make it a little lighter. I don't want it to be distracting. So back in here, let's go to select color. And make it just a little bit brighter, a little bit whiter. Come on. Get up there. There we go. Just a hint. And then match properties to there. Let's just check one more time. Is it too light? Just a little. Just like the subtle color. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. So pool, new cabana, right on the line. Look at that. So we should dimension some things. This is a little weak. We could make our new paving a little bit darker. You know, I put that little dot in there. You can barely see it. So I want that to be more. I guess I could do that a hatch too. Let's just do it here. Let's lock this display. That way, I can double click in here and then zoom in and do stuff. So, what if I change this to solid? Except instead of a color, I want it to be on the A, like 10%. It should be by layer. And let's do a preview again. That's enough? Yeah, that's pretty good. Just a little subtle difference, right? Between this and that. Okay. A little more notes. So, in... what were we at? 240? I don't have a 240. What is this one? Oh, oh, it's even smaller. Is this really 1 to 20? Yeah, I put it to 1 to 20. Interesting. Man, that is some big text. So, this is a case where I don't want to use that big of text. That's really big. Go down to maybe half of that, 120. So what I'm going to try and do here is just put some annotations in here. Like, I want this to be new stone. And yeah, look at how big that text is. Sheesh. This should be, what did I do, 120? There we go. Here, we can call this existing. And what do we have? We made this a nice round number. What? What the heck? Is this 10 feet? What's going on? Wasn't that 10 feet before? Oh, did I do it from there? Oh, from pool's edge. What is that? It's got to be a coping or something. Okay. That makes more sense. So from pool edge, 10 feet. And that... let's do that a little bit bigger. Well, not the inch one. What that one? 10 feet. What are these dimensions? These are 120. What do I choose? 96. I like that better. So that's from pool edge, center line. And I guess we know what size it is, but let's tell everybody. 12 feet. Put those, whoops, those onto my dimension layer. And that ought to do it. Oh, geez, these are on the wrong layer. Should be on notes. Okay. Oh, how about this? This was 4'6". Match that dimension. I think they'll get that aligns. Because I could make that note, right? Somewhere in here. Match these arrow sizes. attach that text. Minimal dimension. Cupola, spa, all exists. We're not doing any other landscape, it's just going to fit in there. It's a perfect spot for it. Let's see what we got. Get out of there. Do a preview quick. Dimension, dimension, dimension. I think that looks great. Align. Everything looks good. Center line. I guess I could call out the wood trellis too, just so that everybody's aware of what we're doing here. So those doors, I guess just go out to grass. That's fine. It's all grass. I think that's just extra storage anyway. So I want the showers to be paved, so that's going to go in there. They'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure. If not, we can add it to our plans as well at some point. So with that, let's put a new date down here. Print a new set. Again, we've got progress. We're going to call this today's date, which is what, 5/12. Close this, save changes. Yep, update them all. Okay. And save that. Any of the other things open? They're not. Okay. So let's do a publish command again. We got 1 and 2. And we want to add the plans and the elevations. So, oops. We want the sample drawings, add the plans, and the elevations. So we got a full set. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Publish. Put it in the plots folder. Call it that one with a new date. And no, not yet. We still got not very many sheets, so we don't need to save that yet. So fix the north arrow issue. So yeah, that'll fix all of that. That'll be perfect. Four. And we're done. Just minimize it for a minute. Let's go back. Where's the folder of this guy? Nope. That guy. Plots folder. 5/12. Take a look at it. Make sure it looks good. So now we've got site plan on A2.1. Existing site plan. Cool little blue. Oh, dang it. I didn't do... This is proposed, right? Forgot to renumber. Ugh. I hate it when I do that. Well, let's finish looking at it. Maybe I missed other things too. I got 2.1, 2.1, 3.1. Got all the arrows corrected. North, south, west, east. 4.1. Okay, I think that's the only one I got to update. Yeah, I just didn't do it. 2.2. That's why you always check your PDF. Publish that again. And we'll add in our floor plans. Add in our elevations. And we'll say publish. We're going to rewrite the ones that we did before. So I don't need that one. Yes. No. Wait for my little bubble. Real-time plotting. There we go. All right. Start at the beginning again. So 2.1, existing. 2.2, proposed. Okay. Elevation 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, where to go next? Should we draw a section? Should we do some interiors? Maybe let's draw a section. I don't know. We'll see what we figure out next. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Figure out what we're doing. See you guys later.